I'm Adam.
I'm Dylan.
And welcome to tonix, your daily dose of technology.
And today we're bringing you some news. Basically, we're going to be discussing about operating security, how hackers get into your operating system,
how to protect yourself, and how hackers actually get in, and kind of go into details of what happens when they get into your computer and what they can do with your information. It's our second week of our security month.
First week of March.
Yep. So pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to go into the programs they use. There's a whole bunch of programs with a whole bunch of ways that they can get in. It's very complicated. There's library techniques. There's a dictionary hack.
There's many.
There's brute force techniques. I mean, there's a lot of ways they can get in.
One of the main ones is using the brute force, like Adam said. That one's usually slow, but it's the most effective.
Yeah. It takes a long time for them to get in. They have to have pretty much an operating system hack. They have to have a direct connection to your computer and to your actual desktop or laptop that's sitting there. It's hard to do that. You can do it over a wireless connection or through your Ethernet cable, but it takes a long time because of transfer speeds.
But not only that, it's just got to try everything, from alphanumeric to just 0001, 00011, so on, and just kind of stuff like that. And then there's kind of rainbow crack or orphcrack, which takes an algorithm, and to go into detail, it takes an algorithm, takes a part of your password called the MD5 hash, and then runs this algorithm through that hash to come out with plain text, which again also takes time because there's a whole list of words and possibilities it's got to run itself through.
So there's millions and millions of possibilities, and pretty much what hackers do is they have a hard drive just with lists of all these different passwords, possibilities.
Or even a server for some of them. I've seen
when they just connect to their servers.
Yeah, I've seen houses where there's just 3 servers, each got 2 terabytes in each, and they're just lists of passwords and stuff.
Like I said, it takes a long time for them to do this, so by the time you come home, you can pretty much catch if they hacked into your computer or not. It's complicated. The best way to protect yourself on this is to make a complicated password.
Something that's more than about 8 to 16 letters, capital and lowercase, plus numbers.
Numbers and symbols. A lot of people use the common passwords are God, sex,
love, 1234, 4321,
000, 1234,
and then there's the 4 spaces I've seen.
Yeah, there's a lot of idiot mistakes that people do when they make their passwords,
which makes it even easier for hackers to get in using the library attack or whatnot.
And one of the basic things that a lot of people do once they actually get into your computer is they won't do anything right away. They'll actually put a keylogger into your system. And what the keylogger does is just keeps tracks of all your keystrokes.
Everything that you're typing, passwords, websites, everything.
It'll do that, and then I've seen the new keyloggers actually take pictures of your screen. So it'll take
screen cap.
So it'll have screenshots of everything. So you can. It's very easy to visualize what keys are getting hit when you're on what pages. So it lets you get into your bank accounts, your emails, all your statements. So it's very scary.
This also comes in the form of a Trojan horse, which can house a keylogger, but it can also house a backdoor, meaning that
it gives them a way to get into your computer.
Yeah. So later he'll just put the Trojan horse, then get out, so he can't be found. Then come back later when you're not using the computer or whatever, and get his way back into this back door.
One of the common ways that they actually, to get in through worms and viruses and Trojan horses, is through emails, through fake web pages.
Email and fake web pages are the main causes of malware and worms. And now worms are self-replicating viruses, which will go into your system, create itself, then save it, and then when you go back to another web page or you send an email, it'll replicate itself and then send itself to everybody in your address book.
Yeah. They're getting more and more complicated. There was a Flickr virus that came out a while ago. There's a whole bunch of viruses. Some of them emulate virus protection programs. So they're trying to trick you. One of them looks actually like Windows Vista.
One of them is malware, which is the one that people confuse with pop-ups for security, advertisement and stuff. Malware is more of the advertisement, like the porn pop-ups or the fake virus pop-ups and stuff like that. But one of the more famous worms I've heard of was Sammy is My Hero, which is a MySpace worm. Google that if you want. But definitely those are worms and malware are the cause of most damages. Whereas viruses are malicious programs which just go in and just seek to destroy everything.
Yeah, where the other ones kind of sit behind, wait for you to, do your normal routine, and it'll take all your data, send it back to the person that made it, and then they have your information, which is more dangerous because, that's when they can get into your accounts, you're protected, your money, which is, not good for you. So if that happens to you, you want to keep track with your banks. Your banks, have certain programs that'll, keep in place, make sure your money's safe. I know I have Bank of America, and they do a really good job with that.
They keep you up to date on all that kind of stuff when you need payments and stuff.
They email you if somebody takes money out right away, so it's pretty well rounded. Same with Chase and some of the other other banks.
Yeah. And about protecting yourself against these, again, not much you can really do other than like Avast or Avira, but also we urge you to use caution when surfing the web. Know what to look for, like if a website doesn't look up to date, or if it looks kind of like there's misspellings in it that you wouldn't see on the regular web page or something like that. Or even just like web or email advertisements, kind of like those Ugandan donations or whatever. Just a bunch of those kind of things.
And a lot of them do come through email. There's a lot of computers that I've fixed lately and that Dylan has fixed that they have come through email. And, it's just an email that you think is coming through somebody else that's normal, and you click on it, there's a link, or there's a download, and you download it, and it affects your system. I know one of my cousins got one, and he said it was from the IRS, and, it wasn't, and he got infected, and they crashed his system.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye out for what you download, what you look at. If you use common sense and protect yourself with better passwords, you should be fine. If you have any questions on what you should use and whatnot, leave us a message, email us at tectonic@rockemail.com. We're here to help you guys once again, so, whatever you guys need help with, we're going to help you.
Yeah, and also, if you have problems like this, like you have stories of downloading something that wasn't correct, tell us about that. Leave us a comment. Tell us, like, if you found out what kind of virus it was or whatnot, and what to watch for, so that other people know what to watch for.
And if you have a virus or worm that's infected you and you don't know how to get rid of it, we can help you guys take that out. That's one of our jobs that we do that, is pretty easy for us. So yeah, just call us. Our number's on our website. Our email's there. You can contact us, Twitter or whatever.
Get us at Facebook,
Yeah, so we're out there. We'll see you in 2 days, and we'll give you a download of the week, and in 5 days we'll show you how to use that download. So we'll see you in a couple days.
All right.